Hello friends, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to study parts of speech. Many of the students and teachers asked me to create a video on parts of speech. That's why I have tried to create this video on parts of speech. We should have created it in the beginning, but somehow I couldn't create it. Today we are going to study parts of speech. Friends, all words belong to categories called word classes or parts of speech according to their positions and functions in a sentence. This is called parts of speech. Friends, as you know, a player on a cricket ground can be a captain, he can be a bowler, he can be a batsman, and he also can perform as a wicket keeper. So he is called bowler because he bowls, a player called batsman because he works as a batsman. In the same way, the words are divided into 8 categories on the basis of their functions they perform in a sentence. The parts of speech are 8 in number. They are noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. Now we will study these 8 parts of speech one by one. First we will study the noun. The name of a person, place or thing is called a noun, or noun is a naming word. For example, Ram, Sham, India, book, song, player, Mumbai, Kolkata, sun, etc. Then the next parts of speech is pronoun. A word which is used in the place of a noun is called pronoun. For example, Sita studies in standard 10. She is very clever. Here note that she is a word used instead of the noun Sita, and it is called a pronoun. Another example, Hari is absent because he is ill. Here he, the word he is used instead of noun Hari. That's why it is a pronoun. Friends, don't worry. We will study each and every part of speech minutely in the advanced videos. So don't forget to subscribe the channel for latest updates on English grammar. Now the third part of speech is adjective. Adjective means a word that qualifies a noun is called an adjective. It is something added to the noun. It gives more information about the noun. For example, he is a brave boy. Here boy is a noun and brave is an adjective. Another example, there are 20 boys in the class. Here boys is a noun and 20 is an adjective. Another example, beautiful flower. Here flower is a noun and beautiful is an adjective. White chalk. Here chalk is a noun and white is an adjective. Adjectives are used to qualify or add something more information to the nouns. Then next parts of speech is the verb. A word that denotes an action is called the verb. For example, the girl wrote a letter to her cousin. Here wrote denotes an action, that's why it is called a verb. Another example, Kolkata is a big city. Here is a verb. Another example, he eats a mango. Here eats is a verb. Next parts of speech is the adverb. A word that modifies a verb, an adjective or another adverb is called an adverb. For example, he ran fast. Here ran is verb and fast is an adverb, and it gives more information about the verb ran. He drank very hot coffee. Here hot is an adjective and very modifies the adjective hot. That's why very is an adverb. Another example, he worked quite hard. Here hard is another adverb and this adverb is modified by quite. That's why quite is an adverb. Another example, this flower is very beautiful. Here beautiful is an adjective and very is an adverb. It modifies an adjective beautiful. Then the next parts of speech is the preposition. A word used with a noun or a pronoun to show their relation with another words from the sentence is called a preposition. For example, the cow is in the garden. Here two nouns, cow and garden, are related by the word in. That's why in is a preposition. Ram goes to college. Here to is preposition. Another example, the girl is fond of music. Here of is a preposition. Another example, the dog sat under a tree. Here under is a preposition. Then next parts of speech is Conjunction. Conjunction are words used to connect words, phrases, clauses or sentences. For example, Rama and Hari are cousins. Here Rama and Hari, these two nouns are connected by the word and. That's why and is a conjunction. Another example, 2 and 2 make 4. Here and is an conjunction. Another example, I ran fast but missed the train. Here but is a conjunction. Another example, the book was open but she was sleeping. Here two clauses are connected by the word but, that's why but is a conjunction. And the last parts of speech is the interjection. A word or sound used to express certain feelings or emotions is called an interjection. For example, hooray, we have won the game. Here hooray expresses feelings of victory. That's why it is called an interjection. Alas, she is dead. Here alas is an interjection because it denotes the sad feelings. Another example, wow, what a beautiful flower it is. Here the word wow is an interjection. Friends, hello, alas, hooray, ah, oh, push, bravo, well done. These words are called interjections because these words express some kind of feelings or emotions. In this way we should conclude today's video. Till then, goodbye. We will meet in the next video with a new topic of grammar. Don't forget to subscribe the channel to get latest updates. Thank you.